Hi, so we're here with the Specialized Levo 4, the latest version of our most popular electric mountain bike. Now this is the comp alloy version, which apart from the frame material and the components is exactly the same as all of the other Specialized Levo 4s. Let's take a closer look. So the drive unit is the most significant upgrade over the previous versions. The Specialized 3.1 motor ups the max torque from 90 to 101 Newton meters with a peak power output of 666 watts. It also has more precise sensors and reworked firmware. So with the Levo 4, you have a lot more control over how much power you get and how easy it is to get that power. First, you have the three main modes: Eco, Trail and Turbo, and you can adjust the power and ease settings of these within the app. So Auto is a new mode that automatically adjusts assistance depending on terrain and rider input. Now you also have Dynamic Microtune. Now this adjusts the ease settings up or down in 10% increments while maintaining power at maximum 100%. Now this is great for technical climbs when you need that extra power at certain sections, but you want to control how much effort you put in to get that power. Now all this is easily controlled using the new remote switch with a middle button that acts a bit like a mini joystick. Move it up and down to switch between Eco, Trail, Turbo and Auto. Press it in to activate Microtune and press it side to side to switch through the screens on the display. So battery capacity is now a massive 840 watt hours, which will give you plenty of range. And if you want to ride even further, it's now compatible with a range extender, a bit like the Levo SLs. So the battery is really easy to fit and remove. There's just one bolt to undo. Now this locks in the side panel and the battery is actually bolted directly into the frame, so there's no chance of it rattling loose. So another nice innovation is the SWAT storage box that sits just above the battery pack. Now this is a great place to store things that you don't use every ride but want to have with you just in case. The high definition colour display is a big step up from previous versions. There are multiple screens to choose from and each is fully customisable, so you can see the motor, power, ride and performance data you're most interested in. The power modes are all colour coded, so it's easy to see which mode you're in from every screen. So the Specialized app allows you to adjust and add display screens. You can also customize the ride modes and the way the bike responds to your input. So max power and ease are customizable for each of the power modes. And you can also adjust motor overrun, pedal response and high cadence pedaling ease independently of each of these power modes. Another interesting feature is that the Levo is now compatible with Apple Find My. I thought the geometry is pretty dialed on the previous version, and that's one thing that hasn't changed much on the Levo 4. You still get 29-inch wheel up front, 27 on the rear, and the bike offers a well-balanced ride for technical climbing, descending, and riding all day long. Now this bike is more adjustable than the previous versions. You can adjust the bottom bracket height up or down by 6mm, the chainstay length by 9mm, and most models come with a headset cup that allows you to adjust the headset angle plus or minus 1 degree from the stock 64.5. So the Fox Genie shock is exclusive to Specialized and offers something a little bit special. It's a 2-chamber shock that offers a very linear feel in the first 2/3 of the travel, but then ramps up significantly towards the end. Now this offers a very plush, planted ride feel and is great for aggressive trail riding. Okay, so that's an overview of the Levo 4. Let's go and see how it rides. So the Specialized Levo 4 with a new turbo engine. And I've ridden all of the Levos really, spent a lot of time on some of them. And this is the first time we've had a really decent motor upgrade. Little tweaks before, but this one is noticeably more powerful, noticeably more torque. And it's got a lot more tweakable features. The nice thing is with it, if we go into auto mode, you can just ride in this all day long. Don't need to touch it. If you're somebody who doesn't really want to fiddle, just wants to ride their bike, you can set it so that it'll start automatically in auto mode and you would never need to touch the remote other than to switch the bike on and off. And then also, if you're someone like me who really likes to fiddle and really likes to kind of eke out the last bit of performance, there's so many options. And the great thing about this, it's just so nicely balanced. You can ride all sorts of trails. So you've got tight, twisty tech things like this. It just rides it beautifully, really smooth, nicely tracking. There we go. They just feel right straight away as soon as I get on it. These bikes, beautiful, beautifully balanced. Suspension works a dream, it's so smooth. So if you like to fiddle with the settings as you ride to get the most out of it, then dynamic microtune is really quite clever. So you've always got 100% of the power on tap. The difference is how much of your own effort you need to put in to get that. So you can adjust that to your fitness level or how fast you want to ride, how much effort you want to put in those 10% increments. So it's nice if you're riding with a group. You've got guys who are on a normal bike or whatever, you can just turn it right down so you're not just shooting away from them. And then if you've got fast guys on their e-bikes, and whack it up. And then even when it's turned down, when you come up to a slightly technical section or a steeper bit, you just have to put a little bit more effort into the pedals and it just rewards you straight away. Right, so there we have it, the Specialized Levo 4. It is a big step up from previous versions, both in terms of power and battery capacity. The ride feel is still great, like the last ones, really good. Specialized really got that dialed, the do-it-all hardcore trail bike. Anyway, I'm a fan. Remember to like and subscribe if you like this video and want to see more. See you at the next one.